Hello and welcome to EV Review Ireland. My name is Derek Reilly. Today we're taking the MG ZS EV, the brand new version with the refreshed face and also the longer battery, 68 kilowatt hour, 68.3 or something like that. Yeah, 68.3 kilowatt hour. And we're going to do a range test. So WLTP for this car, they're saying 440 kilometers. So what we're going to do is start off with 100% battery. You can see it down here. And it is telling me that I have 426 kilometers. So straight away, that's not a bad start because WLTP isn't always great. It has an accumulated total from previous drives about 1,250 kilometers, and that was giving a kilowatt hour per 100 kilometer of 16.9, which brings us up to that over 400. So what I'll do is, there we have our actual journey. And the plan is to go from Dunleary in South County Dublin down to Dungarvan, which is about 210-ish miles. This could have taken, and that's halfway of the battery is what I'm working at. And then back up without charging. I could have gone to Limerick, which is 200 odd kilometers from here, about 210, 215. I could have gone to Sligo as well. So it just shows you the reach of where you can drive to. Galway, no problem. And then back again without having to charge. But I've chose Dungarvan just because it's a Sunday afternoon. It's going to take me about 2.5 hours each way, so it's a 5-hour drive. And I know the business here, I'm literally just doing this for the channel. So hopefully you have already subscribed, liked this video at the end. If you stick to the end, leave a comment and let me know what you think. If you're looking for more information on the MG ZS EV, specifically this one, I've done a first review of it, and I've also looked at the driver assist systems as well. So there's 2 videos on the channel, as well as other MGs, the MG5, the other MG ZS, the original one with the slightly smaller battery. But let's kick this off. Starting here, it is just coming up to 2 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, so I should be back by 7, all going well. And I will be fairly time-lapse between here and Dungarvan. But if I see things starting to drop too much, I'll jump back in. Otherwise, I'll give you an update halfway, and then we'll talk about it when we head back.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts.
Hello, and update. We are at just over 100 kilometers driven, and it's been a lot of motorway. And for WLTP, and I'll stick the link on the screen, for them to calculate that range, then you need a bit of urban driving as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and head back up towards South County Dublin and do another 100 kilometers back. So that'll be 200 kilometers done on motorway at around 105 kilometers an hour. Average speed is 75, it's saying here. But obviously start and stopping and traffic and all the rest of it. And then I'm going to spend another couple of hours then driving around urban setting to give it more of a realistic WLTP, which, because they take motorway and they take town driving and national roads as well. So I've turned around. I'm not going to head to beautiful Dungarvan. I'm sure I'll head to at some stage in the future, but I'm going to head back up the motorway again. And kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers is 18.7, so it's not helping things. But 101 kilometers, I'm an hour and 20 minutes driving, and the average speed is 74. That's what it's saying. But yeah, give it a bit more of a chance to and do more of a WLTP type of range test. So join me once I get back up to South County Dublin.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
So we have just crossed 50% of battery, down to 49%. We are at nearly 220 kilometers, and we're just starting the urban run of stuff. So I think what's going to happen is we're probably going to exceed the WLTP. And as much as I love all of my viewers, doing another 3 hours worth of driving around the town just to show that the WLTP is achievable. I think after doing of that 218 kilometers, like three quarters more of that was done on motorway miles. Range, it's given me 200 and let me go to the different modes. So just over 210. Ooh. So that would give you 430. If you go eco mode, that will bring it up another 10, and sport will bring it down another 10. So average speed was 69 kilometers an hour. On the motorway I was doing around 100, and then in town, and then the kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers is 16.3, which is better than the overall of the last 1400. It was up at 16.8 at the start of the actual. So I'm going to leave it there. If you're doing town only, this thing is going to absolutely give you serious range. If you're doing motorway only, you're probably looking at mid 300s, 350. If you're taking it not too crazy. Temperature today is 17 degrees. So yeah, calling it the long range, I think it's justified for MG. The ZS EV 2022 or refreshed long range with the bigger battery. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's range test. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on a big push to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. If you're interested in the MG, I've got the MG5, the original and the long range. And this one, the ZS, I've got the original. I've done a range test in that. And also I've got a review of this one. As I mentioned earlier, I did some driver assistance videos. And then this is my range test in it after 3 hours. Remember, if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review. Thank you very much for watching.